following, I will show you how to use this resource online database, online catalog of human genes and genetic disorders to figure out heritability of some diseases. Yeah, so because some diseases might be heritable. Yeah, so let me bring you up to this OMIM website. So the link is going to be running, and I pick up, for example, one of the common disorders, which is called autistic spectrum, to see to what extent it's heritable. So the search through the catalog gives me this link, autism. Here we have a description. Here, description. So what is this? Autism is the prototypic pervasive developmental disorder. So pervasive means affected many people. So, and it's usually apparent by 3 years old of age. Yeah, so the kids don't develop talking abilities. It's characterized by triad of limited or absent verbal communication, a lack of reciprocal social interactions or responsiveness, and stereotypic ritualized patterns of interest and behavior. So if we click on this Phin gene graphics, yeah, so let's say in the linear format, what it shows here. So this is phenotype, purple is the phenotype. And now this is associated genes with the phenotype. And you can see it's a polygenic disorder. So many different genes are linked to this phenotype. Yeah, so it's a polygenic. But still interested in heritability of it. So before that, we click on the phenotypic studies series, and then we see that the inheritance, so these are different loci. Yeah, and then here there's a type of the inheritance, and then here we see this is autosomal dominant. So this is transgenerational mutational load, and then autosomal dominant, and in some loci we have X-linked inheritance. So, and then X-linked recessive inheritance. So now to heritability. So here, this is general description. Clinical features, we're not interested in inheritance in here. So here there's a list of the known studies of inheritance. And these are early studies, and then I scroll to the later studies. So here, 1995, then they say 27 same-sex pairs of monozygotic twins and 20 dizygotic twins. They found 60% were concordant for the autism. So, and in some cases, if you take a broader spectrum of autism, then they identified 92% of monozygotic pairs were concordant. So comparison to 10% of dizygotic pairs. So that means in this study shows that autism spectrum, autistic spectrum is highly inheritable, actually. Yeah. So up to this level of 92%, but this is again concordance. It's not directly heritability. So they discuss heritability. So in other twin studies, yeah, and the closer to our time, so they identified that heritability of this disorder might reach. Where's this number? And final heritability was estimated at 50%, 0.5. So that is the definite conclusion. So then heritability of again 5. So like take note, to concordance, very high concordance. So like up to 90% concordance doesn't translate to 90% of the heritability. So because these are different statistical measures. Yeah, so the current estimate is about 50. So that's what I want to see in your report.